Next, tapping into fears of rising pollution and climate change, businesses are increasingly pumping up their eco-friendly credentials. But just how much of it is marketing? RT's Peter Oliver looks at how some consumers in Europe are being duped by so-called greenwashing.
As we learn more about our impact upon the climate, there's increasing impetus on us all to keep that in mind when it comes to purchases. And that's also been seized upon by advertisers who are very keen to push their product as the best one for the environment. German consumer rights group Foodwatch hand out a yearly award, the Golden Cream Puff, which shames those products that pitch themselves as green, but in reality they're using climate concern to just shift more units.
Our diet has its share in the huge problems we face today. The food industry now wants to cash in on consumers' need for more sustainability and is marketing their products as a way of saving the environment and the climate.
These are the products on German shelves that made up the top 3 this year when it comes to greenwashing, or promoting yourself as good for the climate when really you're not. In the bronze medal position are these coffee capsules from Hamburg-based coffee roaster J.J. Darboven in partnership with the Swiss corporate giant Movenpick. Branded as compostable and biodegradable, they are anything but, and waste companies will struggle to do anything with them other than incinerate them. Second place goes to this bottle of Volvic water, climate neutral certified according to the packaging. It's a plastic bottle, so that's already not stacking up. Use a reusable if you can. Also, this water has to be transported all the way from France when there's perfectly good, much better for the environment water coming out of taps and drinking fountains. Volvic and their parent company Danone did have this to say in their defence.
Since August 2020, we have only used recycled PET for our disposable bottles. For long transport routes, these bottles are the ecologically most sensible packaging. Also, the company has launched a regional mineral water that is sold in glass deposit bottles.
This year's winner was the supermarket Rewe and their climate-neutral chicken breasts. There's a lot of CO2 produced getting a chicken from farm to supermarket. Rewe promise that is offset through a scheme that finances climate protection in the rainforests of Peru. The problem is, according to the investigative work of Foodwatch, that programme doesn't seem to have had any of the desired effect.
It can be demonstrated that the rate of deforestation in the project area actually more than doubled after the project started.
Here's what Rewe had to say for themselves.
The Rewe Group had already reacted and asked Climate Partner as the project manager to submit an assessment based on the information available. Unfortunately, this was previously not possible because the author of the study had not made direct contact with the Rewe Group, Climate Partner, or the local project developer Bosques Amazonicos. This would have made the false allegations easy to refute.
While the companies named in this particular award ceremony are keen to stress that their climate action is legitimate, I guess the big takeaway is to make sure that when you buy something that advertises itself as good for the climate, that they are going further than just a label on a bottle or a box. Peter Oliver, RT, Berlin.